check me out. I got a new camera. Alright, so if you're wondering what kind of camera I got, it's the Sony V1. Previous to this, I have done my recording, all of it, on my good old iPhone Pro, I think it's the 11, and then I upload all those photos into InShot, which is an app on my phone. So I am now going to try iMovie with this new camera, see how it goes. But anyways, as you know, I put my order in for a Tesla, super duper excited about that. Why did I order a Tesla? Well, started with my son, to be quite honest. He's only 9, keeps carrying on about Teslas, pointing them out, you know, on the road and things like that, showing me on YouTube, look, this person's got a Tesla, talking about how expensive they are and stuff, and the big screen is pretty cool. So, you know, I've just constantly been hearing him in the background for like the last year about Teslas, not really paying attention to it. But when I saw him on the road, my first thought was, it's an ugly car, not really interested. And at the time, I didn't realize they were electric cars, which is hysterical to me now because I know so much about them and I'm so obsessed with them. But anyway, from there, one of my clients came to visit me and I saw their Model X. And if you've seen a Model X in person, you know that they're pretty impressive. So theirs is actually one of the first Model X's and they just put an order in for a new one. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So, you know, I was like, I got to get myself a Model X. And pretty soon I found out I can't quite afford a Model X. So I thought, what's the next best thing? And I saw that the Y, the newer Y is out. And that's like a crossover, obviously, as you probably know. That's perfect for me being a mom with a couple kids and a bunch of dogs, and it's in the affordable range for me. Honestly, it's not that expensive. You can get like a Model 3 for pretty inexpensive in comparison if you don't have kids or need all the extra space. But I'm paying for that extra space because, well, I need it. But anyways, that's how I ended up where I am and why I ordered it, and the whole electric piece of it is pretty awesome to me, and I don't want to pay gas anymore. And yeah, I mean, there's tons of other reasons why I'm getting the car, but you know, they're not as expensive, I guess, as I originally thought that they were. Maybe these ones that are on YouTube that my son's been showing me are and all souped up and different, you know, extras added to them. But what I'm getting in comparison to, let's see, I see a lot of moms driving around and like Yukons, brand new Yukons and Subarus and stuff. Honestly, they're equivalent in price, and what you're getting is a smaller vehicle, electric, and you know, all are great freaking options basically that those cars can't you know, compare at all in ways. But anyways, those big cars have advantages as well. But anyways, I want to get into just a couple things that I've learned this week, you know, watching those other YouTube stars out there, and some things that I didn't realize that my 2022, that's going to be ready hopefully in March for me, is going to have, hopefully, that some of these other ones that are being you know, sent out to people now. But anyways, the AMD chip. I keep hearing about that. I had to watch several different videos to actually figure out what in the world is an AMD chip. But like I said, cool thing is I hope anyway, that my car will have one. And the AMD chip is just that Tesla is going from the Intel to AMD, and AMD is supposed to basically, simply stated, speed up like internet browsing if you're doing that on the Tesla, on the big screen there, or gaming, the speed of the gaming. So I don't really care about the gaming piece, the internet browsing. I could see myself using that. That's awesome. My son is probably only going to be the one using the internet or the gaming part of it. I can see us sitting there charging and him, you know, hooking up a controller and playing the games, which that's actually pretty cool that you can hook up a controller basically, or whatever, and do that. So he'll probably have fun with that piece of it, and the faster it is, the better, right? Because when we go from the super duper speeds we have here, you know, in our own homes and on our cell phones to, you know, the big screen in your car, apparently it's a little bit of a difference. It's not as super duper fast, so it lags a little. So the AMD chips are supposed to help with that. So that's pretty exciting. That's one of the things that I have to look forward to, you know, waiting a little bit longer for this car. All right, so what else is cool about me getting my car a little bit later than when I ordered it? I don't know if this is really cool or not, but I guess it's more like luck. So when I ordered it, like officially ordered it and stuck with, you know, the specs that I chose. You know, I told you in my last video that I changed those a few times after I placed my first order. Anyways, that was like in October that I finally like finalized it, right? Like this is what I'm gonna stick with, and I'm not gonna change it from here. Just within like weeks of doing that, the particular specs of the car that I ordered, the price increased $2,500 or right around there anyway. So I was like, I'm not making any more changes because I don't want to spend, you know, another $2,500. And every single time that you make a change, you go, you know, you get pushed back in the queue for one, so you're gonna wait longer for your car. And number two, whatever the price is at that time, you're gonna go up to that price. So basically I'm locked in at this price and this is what I'm getting. So that's kind of cool. I feel like, you know, I just instantly gain value. Another thing is when I started looking around at Teslas thinking I wanted to get one, I first started looking at used and I was like, what in the world? I swear I saw these, you know, online for cheaper. And truth is, yeah, I mean, used cars, used Teslas are more expensive than buying new. So, you know, I'm not one of those people necessarily, usually, that when they want something, they gotta have it now. Like, if I can save some money and wait or look around for a better deal, I'm more prone to do that. It's just the way that I am, and I don't have a tons of money to just spend. So when I want something really bad, I look for a good deal and I go from there. So there's that piece. Oh, and then backing up just for a sec with the whole gaming part of Tesla there. I didn't know until recently actually that you can actually play these games while you're driving. That seems totally wrong, and I can't believe that Tesla's been able to get away with that for so long. But NHTSA apparently has a problem with it, and they are, well, Tesla is going to stop allowing gaming while driving, which is probably a good thing if you ask me. I don't know if they've already stopped that or if they're going to be stopping that here in the near future, but I know that that is going to be a no-go here soon, or already is, for all I know. Alrighty.